These following videos chronicle our adventure to the British Virgin Islands, where we have a stop in Mexico City en route to the Dominican Republic and ultimately onward to Tortola Island, where we meet up with friends and family to kick off this whole new adventure.
Spiritually empowered right now?
I do. This stuff smells so good.
It does smell very good.
Amazing smell.
What is that they put in your hand and on your head?
Oh, it's just like a scented water. I think there's some alcohol in it because when he first comes up and rubs it on the back of your neck, it's like really cool. Cool, yeah. It's like really refreshing. James Bond in Mexico City right now.
Do you see the 1,000 people behind you?
Yeah.
That's a cool shot.
It's neat. Long street.
You enjoy your cheesecake? It's edible, right? The only people who can skate are the staff. And they're all white.
In this moment, you could almost be fooled into believing this is a nice place to be.
No one will ever know.
No one will ever know. If you like garbage and dead dogs, Dominican Republic is the place for you.
I feel like being honked at every 2 seconds. And almost run over by people on little motor scoots.
The motor scoots.
Happy New Year, everybody! So we are in the BVI's right now. It's January 7th. And we are on Scrub Island. We are here to do a charter. Josh has been hired to captain this chartered vessel for the next 10 days or so around the islands and the BVI's. And we are just got here late last night, so today we're just checking in and getting acquainted with the passengers and what's going on with the boat and getting orientated and all that fun stuff. But it's gonna be an interesting 2 weeks. And yeah, we hope you enjoy the footage we get from this charter trip.
So, part of the program with this charter gig was to take a ragtag crew with no sailing experience and introduce them to all aspects of cruising. And hopefully, by the end of the trip, I'll be able to endorse everyone as competent crew. Of course, this isn't an official endorsement. It is the prestigious award of the Pusser's Rum Cup. So, you think you want to be a cruiser? Well, you had better be comfortable getting in the water, because I expect everyone on my vessel to be in there, under the boat, checking the prop, checking the keel, checking the rudder, and making sure that everything is safe and sound for our journey. For there is no telling when you may need to get in the water in an emergency and sort some stuff out.
It's really good, because that way you can see a lot better. Get Jess to do that for you, son. Get someone, sorry, not son, Nino.
Just make sure the end doesn't go in the water. We got it around here. So we all saw the sort of panickiness with the catamaran when they're going out. My big thing is to never be in a rush, right? And I mean, being in a rush means like we have a 10-minute window to go, right? So we're not going until we've got everything shored away, the boat's ready, and we've done a full briefing so everyone knows what their role is going to be and what to expect. Literally, we're going to go out, each maneuver the boat's going to take, so no one's going to be confused about what's going on. That's really important. Because a lot of people will just start the boat and be like, okay, let's go. And they haven't really slowed down to think about what's going on, right? And it's the mentality. Your mind's going ahead of your body, right? So slow everything down, have a plan always. So we're going to take into account the wind direction. We're going to take into account the current. We know the current's coming on at the dock right now. All those things can either work for you or against you when you're moving the boat. Water, everyone can swim. I'm not a big stickler for always having life vests on. We're obviously not running jack lines up the deck, right? So what I'm going to have people do is if Justin wants to go and take somebody else who feels comfortable and you're athletic and you have good balance, go up there and we'll get the sail ready. So I like to get everything prepped for sailing on the dock because here we're tied to the dock, the boat isn't bouncing around. Get everything prepped and ready to go. So then when we're out there and we're ready to put the sail up, we're ready to put the sail up, just pull the line. So go ahead. So, yeah, so you're gonna pull that zipper all the way back. So this stack pack is connected to what are called lazy jacks. So lazy jacks have their name for a reason. It makes it really easy to drop the sail. You can be lazy about it because until somebody's figured out how to run lazy jacks, when you drop your mainsail, it drops down on the boom and it flakes out all over the deck and makes a mess. So lazy jacks stop the sail from just falling out all over the deck. So when we drop the sail, it's going to drop right down inside of this bag, already ready to be flaked, and you pull the zipper up and you're done. So it's real easy. It's real nice and easy. So that's it. The mainsail is basically ready. We won't attach the halyard yet until we get out, but now it's ready to go. And we'll attach the oh, it's already actually attached. So there you go, there's that. So we'll make sure that this is ready to go up. Alright, so I'm talking about halyards here. Main halyard was right here. So that's the only halyard we're going to raise and lower. Okay? We'll deal with the rest of them in a minute. We'll get out there and talk about it. So we'll get our off the dock plan. We saw the gentleman come out. We've got wind from just about, what is that, 10, 11 o'clock from starboard, or port rather, sorry. So we're going to have...
The wind's going to blow us onto the dock,
yeah,
right?
we got wind pushing us on the dock. We got current coming back this way. So I'm going to want 2 people on deck, or on the dock. So how about, okay, well you're filming.
I'm filming. I don't work here.
Yeah. Alright, so let's come out to the dock and we'll talk about how we're going to come off. The first thing we'll do is we'll run that cage. One person's going to be responsible for the dinghy as well. So that person's going to walk up on the bow, and because we'll run it right back. So if, Nina, go grab the painter for the dinghy.
Grab the painter?
That's
the name of the
line.
line.
For the dinghy, bring it around the port side,
okay.
And we're going to tie it back tight to the stern cleat there. So just bring it around to the back of the port stern.
Yep.
Just walking around the side of the boat, and you're going to tie it out at the back stern. Don't worry about it because I'm going to come back and check it before we go.
See, there's another one.
For everyone else, terminology, this is the bitter end. And it's called the bitter end for a reason because back in old-timey shipping days, this thing whipping around, and when you imagine the big lines that they used to have, that thing coming around will take your leg or two, right? It's called the bitter end for a reason, right? It's wrapped around your hand. Never do this where people wrap the line around your hand, because like I was saying, if it's wrapped around a winch, for whatever reason that cantilever is open or breaks, it's gonna, and I've had this happen where I pulled my hand, bang, right into a bulkhead, smashed my knuckles. And I'm lucky it didn't do worse, right? So that's called the bitter end for a reason. So just be mindful again. It's not really,
never wrap.
don't wrap it around your hand, right? You're gonna take it in a grip like that, and if the line gets pulled out of your hand,
Yeah, that's the part
also
that's
give you
tied on
rope
to.
burn. So if something's going out of control, just let go of it. Save yourself first, right? We can get the line back. Is everybody all set there? So go ahead and take the spring line off, Justin.
And then here as well. Here as well.
Get off that cleat there. Good.
Yes,
No, don't worry about it. It's fine there.
Yeah, I see what's going on. And then off of here as well.
Yeah, take it right off of that cleat there, Justin. Walk it forward.
Okay, here, Nina. You can take it from Justin when he's ready.
Yeah.
Stand still, he'll tell you when he's ready.
Ready? Throw all that excess line.
To me. Keep it on the cleat. Just give the excess to Nina.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so you can go ahead and let that off there.
Josh, do you want him to flip it off? Is he flipping it off now? Yeah, okay. Come on board.
On that main sheet.
The main sheet. This?
That's the
green.
halyard. So that's the main sheet.
Oh, main sheet. Okay.
This is how we're going to learn. We're going to learn by doing. So that's your main sheet. Open up the clutch on that.
To go up.
Yep. Push forward. Let that go. See now the boom swinging back and forth. Everyone see how the boom's swinging?
Watch your head.
Don't let it too loose.
Yeah.
Just bring it back in a bit. So it's got a little bit of play.
Okay.
That's good. Lock that jaw again right there. Okay. You're going to clear the other lines. Actually, they're fine where they are.
Okay.
They're fine.
You're going to unlock the main. Actually, you don't need to. Give it a tug. Give it a proper man tug. Not to be sexist to ladies. Well, it's pulling through there. Is that right? If you
Yeah.
pull on it.
Yeah.
So what that does when that is pulled down, the handle is down.
Yeah.
It's going to lock it from going back up.
So I'm giving it like tension
You
basically.
can pull it forward. So you
Yeah,
can see
you
that.
can fold it, won't go up.
Yeah. So now, remember how I showed you how that main halyard's kind of wrapped around the back, the bottom of that cleat on the mast? Go ahead, run up there and
Unwrap it.
And unwrap it. Now you put tension on it, so you probably want to open up the clutch on that.
Open up the
On
clutch
the
on this?
halyard. Because you've now pulled it tight, so it's going to be, yeah. So let that go loose. You're fine.
You're fine, won't go anywhere.
Now we're making sailors, yes. They're kind of a sack right now.
They're
but
pretty salty already.
turn them around.
I want to see Nina's muscles when she pulls them.
I want Nina to work on my boat and do the mainsail. It's so heavy.
So come on back here, close the clutch on that. Look out, Arena, because that's going to be your workstation now.
No, not you.
Arena, Nina.
Yeah.
All right. So, a couple things before we get going. We want to make sure that we're dead in the wind. And as you're raising that, can you look up and see where the sail is through the?
Yeah.
Can you see through the top of the?
Yeah. Sort of. Yeah.
There's also a window right above your head.
Yep.
So as you raise it, you want to make sure that that main is coming up between the lazy jack lines.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and start raising it up.
What do I do?
First things first. See the main sheet. Flip that over to out of the way, away from that winch.
Yep.
All right. Now you're gonna just start muscling that up. The main halyard.
You're not going to let him use the winch?
Not
Or
yet.
Unpull.
Up you go.
You're not going to let her help? Could help.
So now if you
Don't
look
worry
at
about
that,
it.
Justin, see where the batten is? Stop there. See where that batten is? It's now up on the inside of the lazy jack. So let the sail down a bit.
So do I just open the thing to let it
Yeah,
down?
you open that up and just let it come back down a bit, so that batten is not going to be stuck behind the lazy jack.
It's like a game. You're trying to
It's a
keep
game.
it
It's not a fun game.
between the lazy jacks, and it's
My least favorite.
I see it. I see it. Yeah, yeah.
so the batten is hard, so that's why it won't bend
Okay,
in.
so let it come down until that is below
It's
the
not got any tension on it. It's not pulling itself back
Okay,
down.
That's because the line's actually wrapped around. So go up there. Nina, you stay there. You stay where you are, Justin. Go up there, Nina. Watch your footing.
Go up.
Give that main just a pull down. You're just going to actually reach up there and pull it down.
Hold on to
Reach
things,
it.
Nina.
Be very careful, though. Because you see what's happened is the main
Yeah, I
is
see it.
actually flipped around. If you look at the spreaders, Justin, up top, it's actually around the second set of spreaders.
Oh yeah. What the fuck?
Who's that climb the mast?
Exactly right. So you're gonna pull that down by hand, Nina. So I need somebody, Marina. She's not gonna hear me from here, so you're just gonna stick your face around that awning, and you're gonna yell my orders at her.
Clearly, please,
Right? Tell her this is captain's order. Pull the main down.
This is captain's order. Pull the main down.
Pull it.
Pull it
Yeah. Pull. Tuck.
Down.
Tuck.
Down.
down.
Good.
That's it.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
That. You can use both hands. Now, as soon there. Now you know that the clutch is holding the load.
Okay.
Now, if you were hanging on to that and that clutch was holding
my hand
that
was
load,
right
the
here.
whole weight of a loaded mainsail right there. So yeah, those things aren't toys. So always be very, very mindful about that. You keep your hand back
just like
away
that,
from
yeah.
it. Use both hands like you did, and you keep tension on it, because as soon as it pops off of the clutch or the jaws at the top of that, it's gonna, now you're holding the weight. What you can, as long as there's 2 or 3 turns on that winch, you can hold that weight. But if you let go of it and it unravels from there, and your hand's wrapped up in there, or your foot's wrapped up in there, and it goes out, it's taking you with it. So that's very important to know.
Took my toenail off one time. Big toe.
Well,
I had it wrapped right there, and it just took it right off.
Josh, let's go.
Now you can let that go. You take it off of that winch. Take it off like a man.
Josh.
There we go. Yeah.
I mean that in the least sexist way possible. So now, oh yeah, there's gonna be toxic, all kinds of things, Nina. All right.
Captains don't like that boat messy.
Yeah. Look at me.
No. Go from the front end. Yeah. What I like to do here, guys, is grab it with your right hand. Just grab the line with your right hand. Here, pass it back to me for a sec. Grab it with your right hand. Just wrapping your arm around it is what I was talking about. I don't want people wrapping their hands in it. And you're gonna give it a twist.
Okay.
Every turn, twist. You give it a twist with your wrist. Okay. So that because if you don't, you see the line will start to get all kinky. No, not quite. Nope, not quite.
It's okay. Your pop can't do lines out.
And sometimes you got to give it a couple turns. If it's really kinked up, you got to give it a couple.
Our lines
switches like that.
are new, but the old ones always want to
sorry.
kink.
I
It's
can't
Because if
do
you do
lines
that,
at
it'll
all.
just do
They're
that.
so annoying.
A couple turns. 'Cause you see, if you look down the line, how much kink is in it. So you got to take that kink all out, right? Sometimes I'll just drop the whole thing and flake it again. Because flaking the line out gets all the
kinkiness out. Yeah.
So you guys, by seriously, by day 10, you guys will do all this on that.
Yeah, you won't even think about it.
And
So
the more
when it's like that, Justin, take that whole foil.
Yeah.
Take the good part of it, so you don't have to do your work over again. Set that down on the seat there. Take the part
And like
that's shit.
get rid of all this crap.
Grab that and just flake it out, left or right.
Shake it.
Left to right.
Yeah, so you're pulling it from your left hand and throwing it to.
Oh, I see.
There you go. That's flaking a line right there, folks. Perfect.
Okay.
Now the kink's out of it.
And
Now
now
you can pick up where you were left off without having to redo your work all over again. Get closer. We're actually technically sailing right now and we're in neutral.
We're not sailing into that.
The wake is what's after the boat?
it's the waves that the boat just sent their way.
It's a wake. So
Now
if
we're
you see
sailing.
something like that, you
Yay! What time is it now? Because I can put that in the log.
1:15.
Perfect, thank you.
What's the official part? How did this become official?
We turned the engine off.
Yeah, we're now
Okay.
moving only under sail. We're
Now
almost
you guys are
stalled, but that's
sailors.
okay.
Oh, this
Why
is
can't we
like
just sail the BVI this way?
go just this speed, no faster, else it's gonna start splashing my boom.
Do it.
It's like
Do it.
inches below my bum.
The only building on the island.
Where did you just say where?
I know,
going?
I know. I just didn't even want to answer that.
Stay tuned to the next installation of our travels in the British Virgin Islands, where things really don't go to plan, and we have a conversation with some celebrity sailors. We'll see you soon.